Hello and welcome back. I'm Randy Newbert from VoodooFX. In today's video, we'll be doing a quick update on the Kilowatt upper lighting feature. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have the upper lighting feature for the Kilowatt model from Dream Studios. This is the battery not included, large scale father robot. And again, what I'm trying to show here is there was a couple different options of how to light this upper top area. And originally, I ended up cutting mine out in order to produce this feature. But some new technology came out and some more complex, very, very thin wall RGBs became available. So now in the physical kit, you don't need to make these modifications as I did in order to cut this apart to get the lighting feature in there. Again, since there was a little bit of a jump in technology, I was able to get a product that actually will fit around the existing model. So anyway, so let me go ahead and let me turn it on. I just want to show kind of the bulk feature. Let me zoom in a little bit too. And I think I'm going to let you so you can see a little bit closer of what this actual strip is. This is a very thin and skinny addressable RGB style strip. These are ultra thin. These are 2.7 millimeter in thickness, and they just clear the existing model as far as the fit goes. So these are, again, they're more populated. They're kind of similar to a Cobb LED or that kind of family where they have multiple LEDs in a very, very dense position. This one actually happens to have 57 LEDs running around, but I've broken the program down so it actually breaks down to more of a randomized and broken up effect all the way around the circumference of the upper area. Currently, right now, I have the top off, but I just wanted to show this in this version so you could see kind of what I'm dealing with here as far as the upper opening goes and kind of the way it looks. So let me go ahead, let me back up a little bit here. I'm just going to tilt back down a little bit and let me go ahead and turn it on. And then you can see the feature in action. So here we go. All right, so I'm going to apply some power. And so this is the random blinking feature that again, I did a lot of studying on this model itself and did a lot of frame grabs and stills and really looked at this frame by frame as far as the getting the effect very, very accurate. So this is, again, a very accurate rendition of the upper Kilowatt red blinking feature for the top. So this is what it looks like in, again, just open. And you can kind of see they're kind of randomly picking all over the place. They just kind of, it just goes on a random cycle. You can't see the back of it as much, but it is blinking towards the back side as well in retrospect to where we are with the camera. Let me see if I can kind of zoom in just a little bit. I went ahead and I made the lighting feature itself kind of a cherry red color, not a very red or very, very strong red tone. So this has just a little bit of green in it in order to kind of bring it around. And again, I did some value testing when I made the model and did all my research on it. And it definitely had more of this kind of a cherry look as far as what I saw in the actual, the actual shooting of the model. So that's kind of what I went with, because again, I wanted to bring it up to a very accurate level. And a little shout out to Frank Cerny for all his input also on this project. Frank really was a key factor in both helping me and helping Dream Studios really nail this model down as far as the accuracy and what it really was. So again, thanks Frank for all of your hard work and effort into this project. So here, let me throw the top on so you can get a little bit better idea of what it looks like in the top mode. And let me just switch that mode right now. Okay, so I went ahead and popped on the top section. And now let me go ahead and refire it back up. And again, now you can get a really good idea of what it's going to look like actually inside the model. And I think with having the little bit of gap that's in there, it kind of, you don't really see the edge or the white part of the strip. So again, I don't think it's too much of a factor as far as look goes when the model's sitting there. I could go at a little bit lower angle to kind of really show it off. But again, I think this really depicts it well as far as the look and the action of the LEDs themselves. So let me go ahead. I think maybe I'll switch to a little bit a lower angle. I'm just going to come down just a little bit, and then I'll shoot that part of the video, and then you can see what it looks like on that end. Okay, so this is a version where it's a little bit lower of an angle. You can kind of see into where the actual strip is. And again, I'm in a little bit of a darker situation here. I turned the lights down just a little bit to kind of bring up the actual effect itself. I think this kind of enhances a little bit more in a little bit better lighting condition. But again, you can see the beautiful randomness of this feature. And this again will be a great addition to this Kilowatt model. If if you've got either the physical model kit itself, or if you're picking up the 3D version, either way, this is kind of a must for this model. I've seen a couple guys have done their own versions and they look great as well. But again, I think that this really tops it off as far as really going for the real guts of the feature. Again, I spent a lot of research and development into this, and again, I don't want to pat myself on the back too hard, but I think we nailed it pretty good as far as everything we accomplished with the actual feature. So anyway, so let me not bore you any longer with this. Again, I'll have some another bigger updated video of this, and Dream Studios will be putting out a conversion shot as well of what he did with converting his over with this electronic package. So anyway, so this is zone 1 on the Kilowatt model. I've broken this down into 3 zones to do the general lighting for it. And again, I'll have some updates coming up soon on this one as far as starting to assemble the model. I'm actually at the stage where I'm going to start putting this one together. So I'll have some updated videos on that. So anyway, so again, thanks for watching the video. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. We also have a Facebook group page if you're interested in joining to show off your latest and greatest projects. And anyway, again, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.